Hey guys, welcome back to the Vin Review. It's your boy Melvin, and today we will be talking about Soy Tu Duena. But before we get into the video, please subscribe to the channel for more content. And yeah, let's get into it. So Soy Tu Duena, which translates into I'm Your Honor, and the international title is A Woman of Steel, is a Mexican telenovela produced by Nicandro Diaz for Televisa. It is a remake of a telenovela La Duena produced in 1995. Okay, so Soy Tu Duena stars Lucero, Fernando Colunga, and David Cepeda, with participations from Gabriella Spanic. This is a very star-studded cast, and yeah, let's get into the plot real quick. So Soy Tu Duena tells the story of Valentina Villalba, a successful businesswoman and the heiress of a great fortune that was left to her by her parents upon their untimely death. She is raised by her aunt Isabel, and they live with her envious cousin Ivana, who has always been jealous of Valentina and believes she deserves everything that her cousin has. Valentina is a sweet and generous person, and she shares all she has with her loved ones. She is engaged to marry Alonso, but unbeknown to her, he and Ivana are having a secret affair, and they conspire to rob her of all she possesses. Alonso stands Valentina up at the wedding altar, but does not escape with Ivana as they had planned, and instead flees Mexico. Now aware that Alonso never truly loved her, Valentina changes from a sweet, fair, kind, and sensible woman into a cold, authoritarian, and bitter woman. She swears to never fall in love again and isolates herself by moving to her family hacienda, where she intends to live while managing the hacienda. The townspeople call her the Viper due to her cold-hearted personality. While managing the hacienda, she meets Jose Miguel, a man from the neighboring hacienda who falls in love with her and her strong personality. Jose Miguel relocated back home from the city to help his parents manage and restore their hacienda. Valentina's aunt, cousin, and nanny decide to join her at the hacienda. Thus begins a web of lies, deception, and duplicity. Many forces will try to tear Valentina and Jose Miguel apart, and they must fight to be together. So that is the general plot line of Soy Tu Duena. And can I just say, this show was a hit. It's regarded as one of the most important telenovelas of the 2010s, and rightfully so. This show was a hit. I mean, it was everywhere during its run. When it premiered in Africa, everyone was talking about Soy Tu Duena. You just had to be there. You just had to watch it. Valentina was played by the beautiful, iconic Lucero. Was everything. She was the protagonist that we all loved. She was a strong-willed woman, and when telenovelas are written, most of the times the protagonist is weak and frail and she cries all the time. That was not Valentina. She was strong, she was independent, she didn't need anyone. She was okay on her own, and that made it more appealing to watch. The love story happened. She wasn't out there looking for love. It just happened. And can we talk about Ivana, played by Gabriella Spanic, the iconic Gabriella Spanic? She was jealous. She was jealous and thirsty of everything Valentina had. She hated Valentina with a passion, but she just couldn't show her. She hated her so much, and she always wished her death or terrible things. She hated her cousin so much that she could do anything just to be Valentina. you know and we had so many other people. We had the foreman, I've forgotten his name. I think his name was Nicandro or something. He was obsessed with Valentina and wanted Valentina by force. So there were so many things happening in this show. Okay, there was the love story, and then there was everything else. The deception, the lies, the conniving. There was so much going on, and I think that is what made this show a hit. It was a bit mature. It wasn't, sometimes telenovelas are a bit what's the word, juvenile, but this wasn't it. This was it was very mature. It was mature storytelling, and it was very straight to the point, which I loved. By the way, I love when storylines are straight to the point. We just see grown up things happening. and not in a sexual way, but in like how the story is told in a grown-up way. I really enjoy telenovelas that are direct. I hate it when they try to dance around situations in telenovelas. It really angers me. I like seeing things that are straight to the point, direct. And this was, it really had the telenovela feels, like the telenovelas in the 90s and the 2000s that were so nostalgic. That was what Soy Tu Duena was. It had it all. It had all of the feels. It really just felt like an amazing soap opera that you can watch with the entire family and feel good. And I think when most of the people talk about classical telenovelas, they will mention this one, thinking that it premiered, in the 90s or something. But then this is actually, it just premiered in the 2010s, So it has that feel of a classic, even though it really didn't premiere long ago. It because it was a well done telenovela. It was really well done. I really commend the producers, the directors, the actors. They really gave us a masterpiece with this one. Now we have so many other versions, and all of these new versions that they're redoing, and I'm not even going to talk about them, but then this is the one for me. I love this telenovela so much. I watched it from the beginning to the end, and I can tell you I do not regret watching it. If you have not, please look for it and watch it. Soy Tu Duena is an amazing, amazing, amazing telenovela. You will not regret it. Valentina brings the heat. Her and Jose Miguel, the love story was amazing. Ivana was an amazing villain, and all of the other villains were just impeccable. It was amazing, you guys. Please, 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 please. Anything else that I want to talk about? I loved the cinematography of it all. Them at the ranch, the horses, the cowboys, and all of that. Many telenovelas have that, kind of setting, but then it kind of falls short sometimes. But then this, it really was. I don't know how to explain it, but if you watch Soy Tu Duena, you feel like you are transported, in another time where telenovelas were really good, because now they're really making all of these lackluster telenovelas left and right, But then this is one of those telenovelas that you watch, like Pasión de Gavilanes, and it leaves a mark, it leaves a lasting impression. It leaves an impact, this is one of those telenovelas, it just leaves an impact for some reason. You watch it and you're like, wow, this is a true classic. That was Soy Tu Duena, you guys. I'm telling you, that telenovela for me will always be one of the greatest telenovelas of all time. Okay, of all time, you guys. I'm telling you, it was impeccable, it was beautiful, and it was everything. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's have a discussion in the comments. Tell me the aspects of this telenovela that you enjoyed, what you did not enjoy, and please, 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 again, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day. We will talk later. Bye.